Hi everybody, my name is Taylor Green. I'm one of the audiologists here at Audiology Associates.
My name is Rhys Barber. I'm the other audiologist here at Audiology Associates. Two patients in this video for you today, one of mine, one of Taylor's. This is my patient first of all. Give you a little bit of a backstory to this one. This lovely lady, we had one earlier on in the week where somebody had come through post-infection. Now this lady is actually post-fungal infection. So we can see here the skin is peeling away. We've got this lot of not infected debris anymore, but just debris left over from the infection. And this is quite common, isn't it, following infection, to get lots of debris left over.
We normally see a lot of patients in this case that use an antibiotic spray in the ear that tends to dry things out, which is why it's a lot easier to remove normally once it's cleared up.
Yeah, and with this one as well, because I think this patient had been prescribed an antifungal drop, so they got it. That sort of dries everything out, doesn't it? Are you seeing lots more fungal infections recently?
Yeah,
I've started watching The Last of Us now as well, so like I'm starting to panic a little bit. That's fungal infections out there.
We're all changing.
But we can see, we're just taking this away. Now, the bit of skin you can see at the bottom of the canal, I do leave that there just because when I tried to pull it, it's still really firmly attached to the canal, which means it's fresher skin. So we'll just let that migrate out on its own, and we'll, we can always get that at a later date if we need to.
That's coming away really nicely, actually.
It's a good peel, isn't it? You can see it halts though. You get so much of a peel, now it just stops. You can see it sheer. That's that fresher skin, isn't it? And remember we talked about the sensitivity in this deeper, more medial section, right on top of that bone. So it's really sensitive. You don't really want to be peeling that off because it's really uncomfortable for the patient.
It was a good job, wasn't it?
Yeah, a big difference. So, yeah, eardrum looks a lot better, patient hearing a lot better. Oh, this is Taylor's. Now, this is an awesome one. I remember watching this. So I had a sneaky peek at this one.
This was only done a few days ago, actually. This particular patient was feeling really blocked up, actually, in this ear. Now, I was quite surprised when I first looked in, and you can probably tell yourself as well, there's not a lot in there. And that's what I told the patient to start with. You know, it's not full of wax, but what we've got is this very hardened, dry layer of skin, which has obviously tried to migrate off the tympanic membrane or eardrum, and it's just not it's not come away. So, and that's if you look at the eardrum or the tympanic membrane, you can see that almost like an orangey sort of browny yellow, and that's the skin.
But that is so thin though, that layer of skin there. That's a tough one to do.
These are very difficult, and as much as we all love, you know, the skin peels coming away, they're very, very difficult and quite painstaking as well in some cases, because we have to be so careful because of the sensitivity in this particular area.
And the thinness of the eardrum as well, isn't it? It was really 3 layers thick at the bottom of this pars tensa piece, 2 at the pars flaccid at the top section. This is, hats off to you, because this was, I really would have struggled with this one. This was a tough one to do.
Well, we've got the fine end on here is what I meant to say. So what we're actually doing here is I'm sort of probing different parts of the skin on this eardrum or the tympanic membrane, and I've popped a bit of olive oil in here just to try and help us to where we've started to peel little bits of this skin away. I'm hoping that when we've popped this olive oil in, it's going to help us to get around the back of the skin, and hopefully what we normally see is that it starts peeling away quite nicely.
Because it's quite thin, it sort of it penetrates into it really easily, doesn't it? And it really loosens it up a lot of the time when you've got these peels. Look at that.
So I could actually see it now that because we weren't getting much luck with the skin off the eardrum. So we're actually I could see that it was where it was migrating out. We've started peeling this now from the top section of the ear canal, from the roof of the ear canal, and you'll see in a second this is actually going to start peeling over the front. Here we go.
Look at that.
So there's a nice long strip that we've taken away there.
That came straight down from the attic over the pars flaccid down, didn't it? That was a really good peel.
Still there though. I thought that was going to take quite a bit of it.
Yeah.
We've still got a section there.
And sometimes when you're doing these as well, when you've got these sort of very thin layers, dropping back to the more sort of lateral part of the ear canal, that outer portion of the ear canal, you can start it there sometimes. It'll run all the way down, won't it? It's like stripping wallpaper.
If you're lucky.
Yeah.
Or if you're really unlucky, this will just come away in little tiny pieces.
Yeah, which looks like it's... Oh, I don't know. It moved then. I thought I saw the whole thing move.
You can start to see it coming.
There it goes.
Start to see it coming.
Now that's the frustrating bit, when you start to get a peel and it flicks back to its original...
On, yeah.
Ooh, I'm going to be quiet.
Oh, that's okay. I was going to say I could have popped a little bit more oil in here to help us take this away. The oil I could see was already still around. You could see all the sheen, the wetness where that oil is still in there. So that was a really nice piece to come away there.
Oh, that was a good one. Fair play. That was a difficult peel, that one, because it's especially because I always find it easy when you've got that little lift just in front of the eardrum and you can pull up and onto it.
Yeah.
When it's actually on the drum, my goodness me, that is such delicate work to try and peel the edges of that.
And we've still got a really, really tricky bit here. And there's a little section that I believe in this, I can't remember myself, sorry guys, this is the first time I've watched it for a few days. I believe with this one I can remember, there was a little bit that we kind of left here again. We've got...
That's looking pretty clear, I gotta be honest.
Yeah, that's compared to what it was before.
Yeah.
No, there was actually quite a big improvement to the patient's hearing.
Yeah.
No ruler shot for this one, guys. Sorry, because that little piece of skin, as we took it out of the ear, actually suctioned into the tube, so there was nothing to show. So I definitely would have been about 8 centimeters. I would.
12 at least. I was. Well, that's it for us today, guys. We'll see you again in a couple of days' time. But as always, take care of yourselves.
Take care of your ears.
And take care of one another. And I forgot to ask you guys to subscribe, follow, like, and share, as always, guys. But we'll see you again real soon. Bye, everyone.
Bye.